tell people it's not about the illness, it's about being together and sharing.
Phil Perkins may live in West Palm Beach, Florida, but he sure does love coming to Nashville, Tennessee.
I'm an honorary hillbilly, and which I like. I wear that crown graciously. I could be lying on the beach in Florida right now, but instead I'm at Camp Bluebird, and it's really cool.
With his vibrant personality and looks that rival actor Morgan Freeman,
I think I'm more handsome, but I have more hair than he does. That's for darn sure.
Phil gets a quick haircut and hangs out with friends, and for one weekend, he can forget he has leukemia.
And I tell people it's not about the illness, it's about being together and sharing. And again, not about what you got, but who you are.
Camp should be a prescription. A doctor should write a prescription to come to camp.
Tammy Ratliff from Dixon, Tennessee is a stage 3 breast cancer survivor. She's been coming to Camp Bluebird for almost 10 years.
Imagine a place where everybody is genuinely glad to see you. It's better than a family reunion. It's better than being with your best friends. You know, somebody's excited that you're here. You're just as excited that they're here.
Coming to Camp Bluebird is like going to a family reunion, except here you like everybody.
Irene Bradford is the camp director. One of her sisters died of pancreatic cancer. Another is battling breast cancer.
Kind of my mission, I feel like, to provide a service to cancer survivors where they can come, let down their hair, or if they have no hair, take off their turban or their wig and feel comfortable doing that.
Camp Bluebird is one of Middle Tennessee's longest-running camps of its kind, and its name comes from the Bluebird houses the campers here build. Camp Bluebird offers adults battling cancer a place to relax, learn, laugh, and cry. Everyone here is going through exactly the same thing, physically and emotionally.
When you come to camp, you don't get sympathy, you get empathy. I mean, everybody gets it. And you suddenly open up and say things that you might not say to anybody else at home.
People think you're not supposed to be laughing and having a good time. Oh, you're going through treatment. You know, why are you laughing? Nobody wants to tell jokes or have a good time with them. But that laughter is real important in their whole healing process.
So is hugging. Everywhere you go, someone is hugging someone else.
Okay, so we have the A-frame.
Yeah.
We have the side. We have the sneak. And then we have the
Grabber squeezer.
you grabber squeezer.
Big huggers around here. If you are not a good person with PDA, this is not the place for you.
Everybody hugs, yeah. It's, I think that form of physical contact is important to their health and their well-being.
Lisa Zeisloft is a 10-year volunteer at Camp Bluebird. She decided to volunteer after losing her sister-in-law to cancer. Lisa immediately felt a calling to help out, but little did she know, being around the campers actually helped her.
They actually do more for me than I do for them. So I came out here trying to serve, but they give me back so much more because they have this zeal for life that they really they bring out.
The agenda is full at Camp Bluebird. More than 50 campers are here from Friday to Sunday twice a year. They work on crafts, make birdhouses, play games, and even do some Tai Chi. The activities are led by camp counselors, a group of volunteers, nurses, social workers, and chaplains. Many of them are St. Thomas Health employees or their friends and family members. St. Thomas Health is a proud sponsor of Camp Bluebird.
I think it says a lot to get them out in a peaceful environment such as a campsite or campground, for them to have fun, to relax.
Dusty Gibbs, a 5-year volunteer whose mom passed away from breast cancer, says coming here gives the campers a break from facing the daily challenges of living life with the disease.
How are you today?
So far, so good.
It's an empowering experience. It energizes you to go back and fight the fight of cancer again.
If anyone would know, it's Tammy. After beating breast cancer, she joined Camp Bluebird as a counselor. Then, in early 2014, the cancer came back. She's back to being a camper.
You know, cancer is something that we have, but we're so much more than that when you're a cancer patient, and I think you can easily forget that when you're going through the treatments and trying to, you know, keep your head above water and, you know, keep going on.
Each counselor is assigned to a camper for the weekend and is responsible for making their experience memorable. It's inevitable the counselors develop a strong bond with the campers. which can be difficult when someone doesn't return.
You have that bad call about a loved one or a friend that may have lost their battle with cancer. It brings you closer, and it really makes you celebrate life and celebrate the human spirit and really understand what it means to live your life rather than just let it slip by without truly living day in and day out.
This is a high-risk population, naturally. You know, we lose people. You know, that's difficult, but it's a part of the whole population that we have here. And so knowing that that is a part of it, is sometimes losing those people to their fight with cancer is, you know, just something you have to learn to deal with.
A tradition since Camp Bluebird began in 1987 is the balloon release. On the last day, campers hold a memorial service in honor of a loved one who died of cancer by writing their name on the balloon.
At the end, we let them go. You know, everybody stands there and watches them, watches the balloon float away. And sometimes somebody gets stuck in a tree. So, well, yeah, that's likely they were stuck in a tree. They're not quite ready to go yet.